Biting's a funny go-to though, isn't it? Because he's done it a few times. He did it for.
I know, he's got some fucking fair old nashes to bite with, hasn't he?
You're going to work to your strengths, aren't you?
That's rich coming from me, like, but he's got some fucking nashes to have a go at.
But anybody like no stick, like for. Like you can imagine at Preston or whatever, and there's a muzzle hanging on his peg next day, something like that.
I think the Spanish lads used to have the banter with him because obviously his English was a bit broken at the time, and they used to call him like the rat and all that and stuff. But like I think Jose Enrique, he was always on him calling him the rat, and he was on it, and he just laughed it off. He was like, but to be fair, he was a young lad. He went through a bit of stick, and I was thinking, he might leave here, and like he wasn't getting bad press. Like you say, he went through the Evra thing. That was a big thing for him. Yeah. I think he was hurt by all that, and but then, like you say, he sort of like just get better and better. And under, like say, Brendan's season when he scored that 30-odd goal, like I say, he was always going to go to one of the big clubs. He was that good.
What was the everything? Did he say a racist slur that were different in his own context in his own country?
Yeah, which is the norm. He said in his country, and he was just sort of said, "I'm not racist." I think somebody's mate or family, and like I say, he said, "I'm not racist." He just said, like, "I don't think I've done anything wrong," and obviously everything. Yeah, and it went, and then. No, what didn't help, it was like, I think he said he was shaking his hand at Old Trafford. We went on the pitch, didn't we? And then he just didn't do it. I think because everyone was sort of like, they were like goading each other, I think, before the tunnel and the walk out. And then he just thought, I'm not doing it. You know, I'm trying to be on it and you're trying to goad me, I'm not doing it. And that's just the way he was. And he just didn't do it. And we all went, oh, God,
Did Evra put his hand out today?
Put his hand out.
One of them did.
Yeah, and then he sort of said he put his hand out but didn't put his hand out. And stuff was going back and forward. And obviously, just before half-time, just seen the clip, the ball lands to him near the dugout, and he just blasts the ball at the dugout on the whistle.
Who, Suarez does?
Suarez at the Man United bench just blasted it straight at him. And he sort of like was taking the full ground, and he just like sort of didn't like care.
He's got that one on toast, by the way, the old, I did put my hand out. Yeah. I didn't see you. He's a lying bastard, isn't he?
He must have had one eye on.
Yeah, and
what's going to happen here as you're walking out line.
Yeah, and then obviously we go in the tunnel and he kicks off. But I don't know if it was sort of like, I say planned, because when we got there, I think Vidic wasn't in the squad or the team, but he was already in the tunnel. He'd been Old Trafford's big tunnel and then goes into a little tiny bit, and then it just was kicking off.
Proper kicking off.
Kicking off, and you see Rooney then running down, and then Rooney's at the back. I remember at the back, I was thinking, I'm definitely at the back here. But Rooney was coming in the back, and he was like, look, what's going on? I was like, oh, it's kicking off. And I was sort of like, keep him out because he might throw one. But he was just like, I think we're trying to break it up. But I think, obviously, Rio and Vidic, and then made a obviously scene of it, and then Big Pepe got involved, and I'm sure Rio clocked Dirk Kuyt on the on the cheek. And it was like one of them when he wasn't looking, he's clocked him and he's like, I'm going to kill him. Dirk lost his head, I'm going to kill him. But then he went out second half, we got beat, but he scored Suarez. He sort of played on the edge and he
just loved it.
Didn't affect him.
Thrived on it.
See, that's the first like tunnel bust up we've heard from like a big game.
Yeah. Big at that.
Was he
fucking Dirk getting
the Manda's the one. Fuck it, I'm going down, love. There's going to be some trouble.
He's a big lad, and obviously, but we had lads Skirtle, intimidating Agger, and I was thinking, I'm keeping right about this. I'm not ready for this, but
Skirtle and Vidic, that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
There's a few dirty fight.
Can you imagine Dirk's like in the mix like that, and a book. Just gets a slide from Rio.
We'll have to have a word. I'm sure he said Rio clocked him on the sly. Yeah.
How was Suarez after the United game? Because United won, didn't they? And Evra's like, right in front of him.
I've seen him. He just walks off. He just plays the game. To him, he's just thinking, I'm trying to win. I'm trying to do anything to win. We got beaten, just walk off. Maybe there's different South Americans. They just want to win. They'll do anything to win. But generally, he was a good lad. You know what I mean? He was quite funny. He was quite quiet. But like I said, put him on the pitch, different animal.
By the way, I wouldn't like to fight Evra either.
No.
Black belt, isn't he?
Yeah. And
then the kick on him.
Yeah.
Take his teeth out.
But
I'm buzzing that's happened at that
level. I love that.
Tunnel bust up at that level.
Yeah. He said he was shaking his hand at Old Trafford. We went on the pitch, and then he just didn't do it. I'm like sort of out wide, and he sort of rolls in the box. He looks like he falls on him. But then after the game, it comes out like, oh, I think he's bit him, and then he just went, oh, yeah, I did, yeah. And he put his big book in, and he had in this book like how many times every player pissed him off. Seen the clip. Ball lands to him near the dugout, and he just blasts the ball at the dugout on the whistle.
Who, Suarez?
Suarez at the Man United bench just blasted it straight at him. Yeah, we're getting booed. It was horrible, honestly, for 3-4 months. It was horrible playing, coming on. It was like booing, and you're thinking, this is my hometown team, like. And then come the Friday, he said, right, like back to work now. And then we go home and we won 4 games on the belt. And I was thinking, we've been on the piss for 4 days in Dubai. How the hell are we going to win 4 games? But we just did. Sam played 4-6, think of that. Against Tottenham, I was thinking, I'm going to score. You've been Old Trafford's big tunnel and goes into a little tiny bit, and then it just was kicking off.
Proper kicking off.
And you see Rooney then
Before the
running
game.
down, and then Rooney's at the back. I remember we were at the back. I was thinking, I'm definitely at the back here.